Hello, my wonderful friend. Today's video is on how to attract women, the bad boy myth debunked. In this video, you are going to learn the secrets bad boys know about attracting women because, huge spoiler, women actually don't like bad boys, at least not if she's a classy woman or a high quality woman. But bad boys sometimes get women's attention initially because they're in on some of the most powerful secrets of how to attract women. So the good news is if you're a good guy, which is what women actually want, and you know these secrets, you are going to blow the bad boy competition out of the water. So if you want to learn how to be incredibly hot to women, incredibly attractive to women, make sure you watch to the end and pay close attention to each of these tips because they are crazy powerful. Before we dive in, if this is your first time watching, welcome. My name is Melannie. I'm a Christian dating coach for men. I teach you how to stop wasting your time and energy on bad relationships and dead-end relationships that go nowhere by learning the skills you need to instead just get your dream girl and have your dream relationship. The best part is I'm a certified coach. I never teach you mind games. I'm all about being backed by science and coming from a Christian perspective. So make sure you subscribe, ring the notification bell, and give me a big thumbs up. Okay, let's talk about how to attract women and debunk this whole bad boy myth because it is actually a myth. If we are talking about high quality women, if we're talking about classy women, the kind of women who are looking for a happy, lifelong relationship, those women don't like bad boys. Those women actually like good guys. So why do sometimes bad boys get attention? Why does that even happen? It's actually very simple. Bad boys are not remotely sincere, but they have learned how to be attractive to women. They've done that on purpose to get what they want, and what they want is no good, which is why once really good women start to get to know these guys, they go, whoa, this guy's a liar. He's a fraud. All he cares about is his own selfish gain, and she's done. But bad boys are really good pretenders. This is why they get her attention initially, and then if she's smart, that attraction dies very quickly. It's very similar. If you've been following my channel for a while, you guys know that I teach you about toxic women, right? Toxic women are a very, very real thing and is very damaging and very hurtful, right? But if you've ever known a toxic woman, and if you've ever maybe even dated or been in a serious relationship with a toxic woman, you know that you didn't think she was toxic when you met her, right? She was very charming, very attractive, and made you feel really good initially, right? This is exactly what bad boys do because toxic girls are bad girls, just like bad boys are actually toxic guys. They are very, very good pretenders to get what they want. That makes sense, doesn't it? Because if they weren't good at pretending, nobody would give them any attention. This is why, again, when a high quality woman, when a good woman starts to realize, wow, this guy is a bad boy, she's not interested anymore. He lied to her. He deceived her. He wanted to use her. So she's not interested in that. Instead, she wants a good guy. She wants someone she can trust, someone she can lean on. But guys, here's the really cool part. So pay close attention to this. All bad boys have learned how to do is how they just know the right skills that are attractive to women. What this means is if you had those skills, if you knew those things, you would be insanely attractive to women. Because not only would you know the attractive tactics they are using, but you'd also be the real deal because you are sincere, you are good, which is ultimately what she's looking for. This means when you learn these skills I'm about to share with you, these bad boy tactics, if you will, you are going to blow the bad boy competition out of the water because you're a good guy who simply understands attraction. That's pretty exciting, isn't it? Because here's the biggest thing you need to know before we dive in and I share these tactics with you. It's not the strategies that are bad. It's not the tactics that are bad. This is the way God made us, to be attracted to these things. The only thing that makes it them bad boys is that their intentions are bad. They're selfish and self-centered. So it's not the tactic that is wrong, it's the intention behind it. So as long as you come at it from a good place, a good man looking for a lifelong relationship, these are not bad tactics. These are actually incredible tactics. Does that make sense? Okay, let's dive in. First thing you need to know about how to attract women, and one of the main tactics bad boys use is body language. Bad boys' body language is very confident. It's very masculine, and frankly, that type of body language is very attractive to women. Body language is one of the single most powerful skills you can learn. This is one reason why I love teaching about this in my program. It's insanely powerful and you can see results so quickly. About 80% of communication is nonverbal, and women pick up on body language a lot quicker and easier than men do. And she's reading your body language. So if your body language is needy, if it is aggressive, if it is passive, that's not attractive to her. That's going to push her away. If instead your body language is confident, if it is masculine, if you show her you are interested in your body language, that is so attractive. Now again, bad boys use this for selfish reasons, right? They're not doing it for the right reasons. But as a good man, if you have that body language, that appropriate, confident, masculine body language, but you're also like a real man and you're actually sincere and you actually want to treat her right, whoa, that is what wins her heart. Okay, the next thing you need to know about how to attract women, something bad boys have down, is they are very confident that they have something to offer, confident in themselves. Now, what they have to offer is not what classy women are interested in, but they are confident in that. Confidence is magnetic. Confidence is something that all classy women are looking for in a man. It makes her feel safe when she's around you, makes her feel relaxed and comfortable when she's around you. As humans, we are drawn naturally to confident people. That's the way God made us. So when a man is confident, he's more masculine. This makes her feel more feminine and attractive. So if you are, again, a good guy instead of a bad boy, and you are confident, that is what stills her heart. That is what captivates her. That is certainly what attracts her. So how do you become confident? How do you do that? Well, we are confident when we know we're good at something, right? When we know that we have this figured out. And also, when you know you have something really amazing to offer. So this tells us the way to become confident is to actually learn what you're doing. When you learn the right dating and relationship skills, you know what you're doing, and you know you're very attractive because you understand how attraction works, and you have applied those skills so that you are really attractive. You know what women want, you have turned those things into habits, and you are confident that you are very attractive because you are. Confidence is honestly one of my very favorite things to teach. So to learn what keeps you from being confident and what to do instead to become incredibly confident, I have a free masterclass for you that's going to teach you about this. There is a link in the description below. I will also put a link in the pinned comment below. If you're tired of being the nice guy without a girl and you want to be the nice guy that women are insanely attracted to, make sure you watch that free masterclass. It is going to blow your mind. Again, there is a link in the description below. Okay, the next thing that bad boys understand about how to attract women is that you need to dress attractively. Bad boys are not afraid to dress attractively. They're not afraid to be attractive. Sometimes, as humans, we're kind of afraid to dress attractively. We're kind of afraid. We feel like it's a little presumptuous. And that's actually completely normal. There's something known as the Imposter Syndrome. Whenever we do something a little out of our comfort zone, we're trying to improve on ourselves, there's that little voice in the back of our head that says, what do you think you're doing? Really? You think you can pull that off? That is totally normal. Every person on the planet goes through that. But as you push through it and as you do it anyway because you deserve it, that voice goes away. And pretty soon, you feel amazing. As powerful as body language is, the way you dress is equally as powerful. I spend a lot of time teaching about this in my program because it is so powerful. And one thing I teach there is that you need to dress to empower. Have you ever heard dress to impress or dress for success? I much prefer the term dress to empower. When you look super hot, when you look super sharp and you know it, your confidence level is increased dramatically, and she thinks you look really hot because you do. One of the best things you can do to be more physically attractive and to feel attractive is to dress very attractively. This is something the bad boys have figured out. So again, as a good guy, when you take that skill and you use it to your advantage and you dress really modern and masculine and attractive, the bad boy competition does not stand a chance because she's not looking for a liar. She's not looking for a fake. She's looking for a good man. And the way you dress shows her that you're a good man, that you're a confident man, that you're a masculine man, that you are attractive. You want to steal her heart? Make sure you dress to empower. Is this making sense so far? And are you seeing how these skills are insanely attractive to women? And as a good guy, as you learn these skills, you will be super, super attractive. If you are enjoying this video and you would like to see more like this, be sure to comment attraction in the comments below. This will let me know you're enjoying it. And seriously, guys, your feedback helps me so much. So please, if you're enjoying this and you want more, comment attraction. Okay, the next thing bad boys have figured out about how to attract women is that you need to flirt. This is something they are not afraid to do. They don't hide that they're interested in her. They don't hide that they want to spend time with her, that they want to get to know her better. They're very open about that, and that is very attractive to women. This is actually one way to pursue. They flirt with her. They let her know that they think she's pretty and that they want to get to know her better, and it makes her feel good. As humans, we are attracted to people who make us feel good. And when you flirt and make her feel attractive and feminine and all of that, it makes her feel good, so she wants to be around you more. Now, the bad boys don't have good motives, obviously, but they flirt with her and they make her feel good. If you can learn this skill, if you can learn how to flirt the right way and be a good guy, oh my goodness, that is what she's looking for. That is what she wants. That is what makes her fall in love with a man and stay in love with a man. If you haven't yet seen this video on flirting, do make sure you watch it. It's going to teach you more about how to flirt the right way. There is a link in the description below. Bottom line, if you can be a good guy and know how to flirt, whoa, you are going to be incredibly attractive to women. The next thing you need to know about how to attract women and what bad boys do is that they pursue her. She never has to wonder if he's interested in her. She never has to wonder if he finds her attractive. He's very open about that. Pursuing is something all women really want. She wants to be pursued. That is the way God made women. When a man pursues her, she feels feminine. She feels safe. She sees him as masculine and protective, and it lights her heart on fire. She feels like she can trust you when you pursue her. Now, you want to be careful with this, because if you don't pursue the right way, guys, it's creepy, or it's needy, or it's aggressive. And that's the last thing you want, isn't it? This is what causes you to be rejected and ghosted. And I have so many men come to me saying, okay, Melannie, you say pursuing is so important, but how do I do it so that I don't get rejected and so that I don't get ghosted? I'm gonna teach you more about this in that free masterclass so you understand why this happens and what to do instead, so you can move forward and start getting your dream girl instead of being rejected. So do make sure you watch that free masterclass. I'm able to explain things better there. There's a link in the description below, and as I mentioned, I will put a link in the pinned comment as well. The truth is, you deserve to just know how to go about this the right way instead of guessing or winging it. So do make sure you watch that. It's going to create some real clarity for you. Okay, let's sum up what you've learned so far about how to attract women and the whole bad boy myth. First off, women don't want bad boys. She's looking for someone she could spend her life with. She's looking for someone she can trust. She doesn't want a bad boy. She wants a good man. However, bad boys understand how to attract women. They do this for selfish reasons, but they do understand it. And if you, as a good guy, can take those secrets, take those skills and use them, you are going to completely and totally steal her heart. The first thing we talked about is understanding body language. You want your body language to be confident and masculine and attractive. Next up, you need to be confident. We are confident when we know we are good at something. This is why learning the right dating and relationship skills is so powerful. It teaches you everything you need to know about what women want and how to become an absolute magnet for them. When you have all of that and that healthy feeling of self-worth, you are insanely attractive to women. I really can't stress this enough, guys. It's magical. The next thing you need to know about how to attract women is that dressing attractively is insanely powerful. It is something that a lot of people would think, does it really matter that much? Yes, it matters that much. Something I mentioned is make sure you dress to empower. It makes you feel amazing and you look amazing, and she notices. My next tip for how to attract women is to flirt. When you make her feel good when she's around you, she wants to be around you a lot more. You want to make sure you are open about the fact that she's pretty and you enjoy spending time with her. As humans, we enjoy spending time around people who make us feel good. And flirting, when it's done right, is one of the most powerful tools to make her feel amazing. Another tip for how to attract women is to pursue her. You do not want her to guess or to wonder how you feel about her, or if you are interested in her, or if you find her attractive. Pursuing is one of the very most important things a woman is looking for in a man. So as a good guy, if you pursue her the right way, wow, that is insanely attractive. Thank you so much again for watching, my amazing friend. If you learned something new, give me a big thumbs up and subscribe and ring the notification bell if you haven't yet. I want to hear from you in the comments. Did you enjoy this video? Would you like more? If you would, be sure to comment attraction. And if you have any questions or comments or ideas for future videos, leave those in the comments as well. Do you have a friend who's struggling to know how to attract women? This video would help him so much, right? So please share it with him, and it would mean the world to me if you would shout it out on social media. Speaking of social media, are we friends yet? If we're not, we need to be. There are links to follow me on social media in the description below, and not to favor one over the other, but I do share some exclusive content in my Instagram stories. So make sure you at least follow me on Instagram to see what that exclusive content is. Thank you so much again for watching, my amazing friend, and have an amazing day. Forgot the mic. That's a bad thing to forget. As powerful as body language is, okay, the truth is you deserve to just know. Yeah.